This is a quick little video to announce a new QueryFirst feature which I hope you'll love, dynamic sorting. If you recant your sins and start using SQL for data access, life's going to be great until you run into the dynamic order by problem. SQL won't let you parameterize schema elements, so you can't just pass in sort columns as a parameter to a SQL statement. And sadly, you are going to run into this problem because customizing sort at runtime is a very common requirement. So here's the problem described by Aaron Bertrand. This is what everyone would love to be able to do, but you can't. And here are two other things that people attempted to do, but they don't work. And so if you stick with static SQL, you end up grubbing into the syntax of a case statement to do something like this. And all of this stuff is just going to give you one dynamic sort column. If you need to sort by more than one column, then it gets really complicated. So this is something that QueryFirst can now help you with. Here's a simple little .NET 5 console program with one SQL statement that just gets everything from the customers table. And sprays it out to the screen. So if we fire up QueryFirst, watch the workspace, and we'll save that and run the program. And you can see that the output is not sorted at all. So now we'll come back to our SQL statement and we're going to add the flag QF order by. So the idea here is that QueryFirst is going to expand this flag into the order by clause at runtime based on the arguments that you supply when you call the method. So we'll save that again and regenerate our query. Now if we come to the generated wrapper file, you can see that the execute methods, there are a packet of them, now all have an order by parameter. So the order by parameter is an array of columns, or to be precise, an array of tuples specifying the column and the sort direction. And we can use that now. We want a new array, which we're going to initialize in line. And you can see here we've got IntelliSense for the columns. We're going to sort first by the country column. False to say that we just want the sort to stay ascending. That in brackets. And then within country, we'll sort by contact name. There we go. Ascending as well. So let's give that a whirl. And you can see now that our output is sorted first by country and then by contact name within country. So that's working perfectly. And one of the nice things about QueryFirst is that you can inspect the generated code. So if we come across here and find the get command text method, so this is where we do the substitution. You can see that because we've got the flag in our query, QueryFirst has just generated this little bit of code here, which is going to construct your order by statement. And it gives you this enum here that provides the IntelliSense for the columns. So we can even put a breakpoint there. run our program again. And here you can see this way. You can see our dynamic order by country and contact name. And here's the completed query text with the substitution made. And there we go, there's our sorted output. So I really like this approach because it fixes a real problem. You know, you have to customize order by statements all the time. And it stays within the spirit of a static SQL statement, because if you put your order by statement in the wrong place, or if your SQL statement is not valid, it's still validated. And there's no possibility of SQL injection from attacking SQL with string methods. It's comfortable for the developer because you've got IntelliSense everywhere. There may be some situations that it doesn't fix. I don't know if you're using more than one order by in a SQL statement because you've got unions or something like that. And in that case, you'll just have to go back to using whatever you were before. But for the vast majority of projections that need to add a dynamic sort clause, this should be just the ticket. So I hope you enjoy it.